on to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC. And starting this one, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to get underway. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
And a new season is officially underway. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. That one just misses.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone. It's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you've got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air to left center. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Back here at PNC Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Cam Schlittler. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Cruz gets out of the way. That's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. Hey! That one missed. Inside. Out towards left center. Altuve in position. Takes it in for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Laser could be trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That is the inning. Top of the second, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Makes the catch for the out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball there. Skeens, a 6'6" righty, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one is absolutely belted. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down. Here's Joey Bart now.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. This one could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Can't handle an up-and-in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Man at second. That one catches the corner. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And that is ball one. On a line, base hit. Horwitz around third. The run comes in from second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a good example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now this one gets through. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 4-zip. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. And it's fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Off the plate, inside. Ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away in the top of the third. Jake Myers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And there's 2 away. Cam Smith digs in now.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one well upstairs. And the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Back here at PNC Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. And now it's Brandon Lau. Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Joey Bart up here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch misses. That one inside. Look out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. Ball 3.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Gonzalez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second to Walker, and that's 2. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mangum should have this one. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Chisholm in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Popped up left side. Gonzalez drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. That's ripped to right down the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Altuve swings through it for strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
High fly ball right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under this one. And there's 1 down. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Inside, almost got him. ground ball right side. Walker steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, Gonzalez fires over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Next to hit, Jake Myers.
0-1.
Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Smith swings through it for strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far.
Oh, and a great stop in the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Lau at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. This is Joey Bart. He's 2 for 2. This ball's chopped on the ground, and he'll be safe at first.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Spencer Horwitz on the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. This to third. Correa over to second. Double play. What a top 6. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Out towards right center field. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So next up for Houston, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit in the air left field. Mangum drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at PNC Park, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. In the air, right field. One up, one down. So back to the top of the order. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And a man aboard. And now it's Christian Walker.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitch.
O'Hearn to second. That's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Line to left, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the season opener and move to 1. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Number 15, O'Neal Cruz.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And that one fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. Brown in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2019. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 on, 1 out. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Just missed.
That's just out.
And that'll load the bases. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Ball in.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
That's an out.
To first, not
He's in there.
time. Great effort there.
Batting six, shortstop.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that is that. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Here's your one. That clips the corner. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. This to third. Triolo. Over to Lau. And two. What a play. Here's Jordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Reynolds on his way over, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Out to center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Not in time.
He's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first with 1 gone. And now here is Jared Triol. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Now back in safely at first. Out to short. Now the tag at third, and they got him. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball 1.
Man at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Runner goes again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses.
Right on the tag.
We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And that misses.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-0.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Pitch misses.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. First pitch misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. In the air, right side. Reynolds has a beat on it. And that is that. On to the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
Nope. Outside.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. That one to first. Walker. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Walked his first time. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Martin. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Out of here. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Cannonball coming. And the lead is down. Back here in Houston. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He'll touch them all. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Slice hard but foul. And the 0-1. And that one ripped to left. 2 away. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man on second, 2 down. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The left-hander on now, Gregory Soto. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll keep. This is Joey Bart. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out. Jake Mangum now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Mangum in his second season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Ball.
Here's a 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. The 1-0. In the air to left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and that one ripped to left. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. And a big swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Digging in, Jake Myers. That one's in there. Strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 0-2. On a line, base hit. And a man aboard. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. Broken bat, rolling to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So man aboard at the plate. Ryan O'Hearn. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai. What should we keep an eye on here? Coming up on the first pitch, here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. This one in the air center field. Myers should have this one. Then there's one down. Lau at the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Altuve in position. That's out number 2. Ozuna, the big bear.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. The 1-2. And foul ball. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. Ozuna is. Jeremy Pena digs in now. In the air, right side. Reynolds on his way over. He's got it. One pitch and one out. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Nope, that's in.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jose Altuve in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn under it. Takes it in for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And a foul ball.
That's the ball.
On the ground. Lau sends it to first. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm over to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Joey Bart now.
Ball, that's outside.
Imai,
Ball,
27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers makes a move towards the gap, and there's two down. At the plate, Jake Mangum.
That's a ball.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swings through that one for strike one.
That was straight queso right there.
Pitch misses,
Nope.
and the count is 1-1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. He goes down looking. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers.
Ball.
The other way, and that's just foul. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Reynolds on his way in. Takes it in for the out. Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch swinging. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first and one away in the top of the 3rd. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
For the Pirates,
Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game.
Hut!
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ball popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Flied to right his first time.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one.
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
He's trying for 3rd. Out to center. 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
Yeehaw!
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for 3rd. On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Myers under this one. 1 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. Fly to left his first time.
Brandon Lau.
Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the ground to 3rd. And it's just foul. That was close. That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Chisholm in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's to 3rd. On to O'Hearn. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. So up next, Jake Myers. In the air, center field. Cruz drifts towards it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it into the second deck. Joey Bart up here. Zips it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Up next for the Pirates, Jake Mangum. First offering way inside, almost got him. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 away now. There's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time up. This to third. Correa over to first. And that is the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Slider right there. Sliced hard but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So next up, the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. One down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Digging in, Jeremy Pena. This to center field. Cruz tracks it down for the out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done. Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. In the air, right field, Smith on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Off the base of the wall. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounds one to short. Pena. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out. Out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Out number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out to center field. Cruz on the move. And that is that. Top of inning number 7 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan O'Hearn. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends one high in the air out deep to right field. That one is back. Going. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Chisholm has a beat on it, and there's one down.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Out towards right center field, 2 away. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Smith gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Houston, last chance for the home team. Jake Myers now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Out to short, Gonzalez. Fires over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now Correa up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Reynolds going back, and that'll do it. Soto with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I said the windows tinted.
Does anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away all the loving I ever had. And my cheap one-night romance and always done bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I go back to doing that voodoo locked on and do so well. Sing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, everybody seems to think I've changed since I quit times to keep my health. Quit doing everything I love for somebody else. But I gambled away the love I ever had. Not cheap one, not romance, and don't waste some bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're all getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll go back to doing that voodoo, Lord knows I do so well. Sing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, just like that.
Bichette up to the dish.
Aye.
The 0-1. In the air, right field. Bichette up to the dish.
Hitter tonight, the third baseman, number 19. Bichette.
That's a ball.
Laced to right center, base hit. Man aboard. Bichette up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. Bichette up now for the Mets. Here comes the 0-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Got it. Bichette up to the dish. On the ground to the left. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now the third baseman, Bichette. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Line drive. And the inning is over. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Eres la niña en mis ojos, tú. Eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú. Eres sin pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la media, tú sí tienes una. A mí me encanta, me enloquece. Como la primera vista, cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro. Cero mensaje. Usted sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay. Tienes la media, tú sí tienes una. A mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Y a veces. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. La plena. Sé que te encanta, tengo que ser. Obi on the Rasta
moves for real. Just like a real for real.
Hello there. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. You brought your cleats, right? First pitch is next. Tyler Fitzgerald in the box, and here we go.
The shortstop, number 49, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Getting ready to hit, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Base hit. Juan Soto in the box with a runner on first. Ground ball smoked up the middle, and that one finds its way through for a base knock. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Yordan Alvarez ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. First pitch of the ball. Lined into right. It gets down, base hit. Marte headed for the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. Donovan walks to the plate in an important spot, but now with the lead. Thanks to Yordan Alvarez. Two cards from the new threat. Series battling now. 1-0, delivers. Donovan gets wood on it. Lefty kicks and delivers. Hauls it in to the out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. They score a run in the frame. Justin Verlander, the starter for the visitors. Plenty of options in the bag of tricks. When he mixes pitches well, it's tough to keep up with everything. That's what you need to unlock out there. Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a sourdough starter. Hard ground ball to second. Henderson retired. Jackson Merrill comes to the plate here in the first. In the air, out to left. Soto settling under it. Brings it in. Brandon Lau steps in.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Gets him to chase. Help us out here, Ump. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. Whatever, Blue.
No, that's down. Ball.
Went with the slider, but misses. Swung on, hit hard to right. Garcia drifts under it. Brings it in. They get the out, and it's a quiet inning with no runs coming home. They're down early in this one. Back here in a one-run game, Jorge Polanco leads things off up by a run. And that goes foul. The lefty kicks and delivers. Right on the edge, but not the pitch you wanted. So they turn to the righty out of the pen, Clay Holmes. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Here's the pitch. You're all over that pitch. To the warning track. See ya. Home run. The leadoff man starts this inning with a bang. Fun way to get it going. Dave Roberts comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Puts a bunt down. To first. Now 1 away. In the box, Alex Hall. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Bats. 1 down, bases empty. That one ran inside, almost got it. And the pitch. Sweeper is foul to stay alive. Here comes the 1-2. And we'll do it again. One, two, the pitch. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia at the dish with a runner on first. Casey under it. Squeezes it. 2 gone. Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Lights it away. Runner goes, and it's a late start. In the dirt, blocked. Runner moves up uncontested. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 0-2, the pitch. Swings and lifts one to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Bats plate a run in the inning. Mark McGuire bats first as we start the bottom of the second. In the air, headed to center. Roberts moves under this one. Makes the catch. And now 1 away. Now we see Manny Machado. Robert Suarez comes in the game out of the bullpen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And it finds its way through for a hit. The batter now, Gio Urshela. Energy drink stuff. In the air, headed to right center. Roberts on his way over. Brings it in. And that's out number 2. Stepping in, Owen Casey. That's not a bad miss. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Off speed, but not off target. That's a strike. Swing and a liner to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 frames in the books, and just 1 more to go. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty Baseball. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ketel Marte leads off the inning. 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Sent foul. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. 0-2 deals. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game facing righties. Oh, that one rides up and in. One now. Soto gets a piece. The pitch. Staying alive. Here's the pitch. Hanging tough. The bats up by 2 late in the game. In the air to left. Brings it in. And 2 gone. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Yordan Alvarez. He singled to right in his first at bat. On a line towards center. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, digging for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Now batting for the bat.
A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate, Brendan Donovan. An opportunity to score Yordan here. Runner takes off for third. Catches a piece of the changeup. Bats with a runner at second. Merrill gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. Out number 3 in the books. And they'll head back to the dugout and get ready for their most important at-bats of the game. Welcome back. Last swings coming up here in this spot. It's been a fun one. You're up by 2. Time to sweep the leg and get out of here with a win. Perkins stands in now and watches strike 1. Just off. Doesn't get much closer than that. That's a strike in spirit. Swung on and lifted to right. Garcia on the move. Hauls it in for the out. So up next to the dish, Brent Rook. Devin Williams comes on trying to close it out. Lifted in the air to right. And it's foul. Polanco with an easy look. 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Gunnar Henderson ready to hit. Grounded out to second his first time out. This one popped up. Donovan camps under it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. The Aliens come up short in this 3-inning affair. You'll shake this one off. That settles that and brings us to the end of our broadcast from Estadio ImVitals. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.
As I sit in my b-boy stance with flip-flops and socks and sweatpants, I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from a tennis shoe, walking to the store, caught a player slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvard. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say nah. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions. The Pope and his folks got a